Hello, I'm Chema Cabrero, and I'm in charge of the modeling department for military vehicles at Vallejo. In today's video, we are going to show the use of washes and weathering effects, as well as the use of several Vallejo Stencils references to bring great realism to a building kit. We are going to create an interesting worn and faded paint effect. We will now apply a shade of Model Air, using the template as a floating mask, which will allow us to create spots with soft edges. This can reinforce the effect and texture of worn paint. The blue-gray tone of Model Air offers an interesting contrast with the previous blue tones of the base. We will place the airbrush almost perpendicular to the template and the base of the model. We will now apply rust effects as filters. We will use Model Wash as a filter to depict the streaking rust traces. We will now apply dirt effects in the form of a patina using Model Wash Dark Khaki Green. These filters accumulate naturally on the surface textures and recessed details, creating a finish of depth and dirt. Keep in mind that we can apply as many layers as we need, in the form of glazes and transparencies. On the roof, we will use a darker shade. The brush strokes must follow a certain orientation. In some points, we will blend these dark shades with oxide tones, blending it while it's still fresh. We will repeat with new layers, reinforcing the effect of dirt and weathering. Now we will represent the lichen that forms on the roof tiles. Its pattern is very characteristic, so it will be a good idea to consult photographs as a reference. We try to avoid symmetries that are unnatural. We will now evaluate the final result and appearance of our model. Using white, we will enhance the lower areas of the cracks and reliefs, creating a zenith lighting effect. We must be careful with the location of this effect. An out-of-place area would create an incorrect lighting effect, creating an unnatural result. It is time to evaluate the appearance of our model in this phase. We are going to create a cracking and faded paint effect using a new Vallejo Stencils reference. We will choose one of the designs, carefully cutting it with scissors. Check its location on the model. In this case, we want to obtain a well-defined effect, so we will use Vallejo masking tape to fix the template on the model's surface. Airbrushing a first base tone of Model Air. We will apply a lighter shade, such as lighting effect and volume. We will remove the template carefully. The end result is very realistic. We will now define the lighting on the lower parts of the crack, increasing the effect of realism and volume. We will add new dirt effects using another Vallejo Stencils reference. Once the design is cut, we place it on the model with the help of Vallejo masking tape. We now airbrush the reference Dirt Effects from the Weathering Effects range. Its glossy finish reinforces the effect of wet dirt. We will now repeat the process on the other areas of the model. We will complete our decoration work using another reference from the Vallejo Stencils range, the old sign of a motorcycle workshop. Now it is placed and fixed with masking tape. We airbrush irregularly a reddish tone. It does not need to be uniform. The finished model. We hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments section.